New things in, have some fun with them, and the kids I thought had a nice practice, a good tempo to them, all normal down and distance today. Coach Thomas's running backs had an exceptional day, I thought. He did a wonderful job with them, and we move on to the next day. So tomorrow will be third down and red zone. Today was all normal down and distance, and I thought some of the stuff looked good, some of it we'll throw out, but it was fun out there today.
How was Brandon's leg?
He seemed fine. You know, I didn't do a lot with him. He did all the team periods, but an individual I didn't do a lot with him just so I could kind of rest him a little bit on that. But for the most part, I think he's comfortable playing. He threw some good balls today, so I think he's okay.
Is that not a weird injury with the cleats?
I don't know that I've ever seen one that severe by a cleat before. I've seen a lot of tears and a lot of cuts, but nothing to the extent that he got. He got a pretty nasty one on that thing. I mean, I wasn't on the field, but the boys on the field said it was not very pretty.
Kind of challenges does Ole Miss present? There's any defenses?
Well, statistically, they're in the middle of the pack in the SEC throughout the thing. They play very, very hard. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They're a quarters team. They play a lot of zone coverage. Their front is they fly around, they make plays. Their defensive line are very aggressive young men, and like most of the SEC, the front seven is the key to their success, and they're making a lot of plays. And the secondary's doing everything they need to do in their zone coverage just to make plays. So they're playing good. They've won 2 in a row, often coming off a bye. I'm sure they'll be excited. I know we are excited about getting an opportunity to go down there and play them.
You've been running that reverse with Keon Hatcher. Do you plan to utilize him in that play or continue to utilize him in that play?
I do.
What does he bring to the, I guess, why?
Well, I think any misdirection, and when you're running a lot of full flow runs like we do, any misdirection helps. You know, Herndon's been on my butt. He wants to run the play too. But right now, Hatcher's handling it because Herndon was in my doghouse. But other than that, we're happy with the play. It's worked out pretty good for us.
They have had a bunch of injuries, but apparently their coaches and the D3 said we're as healthy as we've been.
Well, I don't know what that means. I don't get much into that. I think that sometimes you look at that during a game when a young man gets hurt to know who's going in, particularly in the secondary. I care about that a lot more than I do the other stuff. I'm worried about us and trying to go out there and improve and continue to make some steps in the passing game. I thought we made some on Saturday. We still got a long way to go, but I'm encouraged by what I saw on Saturday.
You mentioned you made some steps in the right direction in the passing game. Your receivers caught the ball. They did a better job than they have in the past. How would you evaluate their performance, including Keon's, because I know he caught that initial touchdown pass?
I think that it's much improved. There's more consistency in their performance, what we're looking for. But I think much ado has been made about the wide receivers. But I think throughout the game, I thought everybody collectively played better in any aspect of the passing game. I think we protected a little bit better, and I thought the quarterback threw the ball a little bit better, and the receivers caught the ball a little bit better. It's never one person. You know, there's not a simple flea just to step on and squish and everything's perfect in the passing game. It doesn't work quite like that. It takes a lot.